You cannot show me a study that shows that the flu vaccine actually averts more problems than it causes. You cannot show me that study. If you show me that study, then I will walk away from that issue.
Mm-hmm. I know, but every time I say, listen, I understand, I've ceded to you the point that the CDC is not necessarily a public health organization, but that doesn't mean that everything they've ever said is wrong and that we get to discard every single study that they've done. There are hundreds of millions of people who have gotten these vaccines who are perfectly healthy in part thanks to the vaccines. They're not walking around with measles. They're not walking around with flu. They're not walking around with rubella. They don't have Hep B. Those are good things. The vaccines are not all bad. Just because we have suspicions about some of them, and in particular the COVID vaccine, it doesn't mean we can. And because you started this, Bobby, by saying I am not anti-vax. You started it by saying I'm not, and then you cited as evidence of that the fact that you had all of your. Well, let me finish. You cited as evidence of that you had all of your children vaccinated, and then when I said, well, then if you have all these concerns, why did you have your children vaccinated? And you said, well, I didn't know any of this back then. So the fact that you had your children vaccinated does not suggest you are not anti-vax. And listening to you now for an hour, you sound very anti-vax to me.